Can't Always Cook, and today I want to try making some banana pudding. I've been noticing this love food hate waste trend online, and I thought that's something that I definitely like to get involved with. And so one of the easiest things to do with bananas that are just about to go off is to make banana pudding or banana cake, banana bread. And I found this recipe on Camilla Hawkin's site. She's the lady behind Fab Food for All. She's actually got some really cool stuff on her site. I'll put her information down in the description box so you can check her out. But yeah, I thought this looked like a really decadent recipe. I love stodgy cake. It's one of my favorite types of cake. And yeah, I just thought it would be really fun to experiment with. So I've adapted her recipe a little bit, just tweaking it in little places, and yeah, this should be fun. So hope you enjoy it, and let's get straight onto it. So today I've got 115 grams of flour, 115 grams of sugar, 5 ripe bananas, 50 grams of butter which has just been melted, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to mash the bananas. Now I've only got 4.5 in here because I wanted to do a little thing with them at the end. But yeah, I'm just going to start off by mashing them up. I'm just using a fork, and if it gets difficult I might use a potato masher, but probably won't get to that stage. So yeah, I'll just do that. So now that that's done, we've got this into a sort of goopy but still a little bit chunky consistency. What you need to do next is just to add in all the ingredients. So yeah, let's just add everything in. I've got a little bit of self-raising flour in here. It's about 100 grams of plain flour with 15 grams of self-raising. I just thought that maybe that would be a bit interesting. But anyway, just going to chuck everything in. So that's the flour, the sugar, the butter, and a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Okay, and let's just mix that all up. I'm going to try sort of folding it together. Okay, it's looking pretty good. All mixed in. So yeah, let's just get on to greasing the tin. Now, the recipe calls for a round tin, and I've got these two. I'm kind of undecided about which one to use. I think I might go for the little one because it didn't look like it was that thick. And I think it should all fit in there. I'm really not sure. But I don't want to go for this one just because I feel like it might be I don't think it will come up that high. And it doesn't look like it's something that's going to rise. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'll chance it with this one and hope for the best. Okay, so now that's all greased up. What I want to do with the remaining half a banana is just to line it up, line the bottom of the tin. I don't really know if that's going to work. I've never really done that before in any of my baking. But I thought it might be a nice idea just to see how it turns out. Hopefully it won't all burn and get, horrible, but we'll see. So I'm just going to dot these around the bottom of the tin, and then I'm going to put in some dark brown sugar. I don't know whether that's going to make much of a difference, but we'll see. Anyway, so I've basically just dotted those around, and what I'm going to do now is just put a sprinkling of sugar. This is just light brown muscovado sugar, and I'm just going to basically just dot it around the bananas, and I don't know whether this is going to make it burn. I hope it doesn't, but I thought it would be an interesting thing to try. Okay, so in the end I decided to turn each of the bananas round, flip them over, so they've got a bit of sugar on the bottom, which is on the bottom of the pan, and maybe that will caramelize. I have no idea, but let's just see how it goes. So I'm going to just chuck this into the pan. So it's all done. I'm going to drop it onto this thing just so it doesn't make a noise, and that will hopefully get all the air bubbles out, if there are any. It's pretty thick, so there's probably nothing, but I guess it'll help it to settle around the bananas and all that. But yeah, so this is going to go into the oven at 180 for 45 minutes. Oh my goodness, guys, there was supposed to be an egg in it. I knew I had forgotten something. It was in the oven for maybe about 30 seconds before I realized. I've just beaten one up. I really don't know. I think I'm just going to have to try and add it and sort of swirl it around. I hope that's not going to affect things too much. Oh dear. And I suppose it wouldn't be wouldn't make that much of a difference if I hadn't got the banana on the bottom. This is kind of... I can't believe I've done that. Okay, I think I've managed to rescue it. It looks okay, doesn't it? Can't believe I've done that. But it's in the oven now. Hopefully it will turn out alright. You know what, I was looking at the recipe and I was thinking, what is going to make this thing rise? That's why I thought I'd add a bit of self-raising flour, because I was thinking it couldn't be right. And it turns out that I completely skipped the part about the egg. I don't know whether I just must not have seen it. Anyways, hopefully it'll turn out okay. It's a good thing this channel is called Can't Always Cook, because, you know, I don't claim to be an expert in anything. Apparently not even following simple instructions. But fingers crossed it'll turn out okay. Moment of truth. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Not that bad. Alright guys, it's out. It's looking quite good. It's looking fairly decent. I might try and well, it's not that hot. Let me just show you guys. It's looking alright. It's slightly coming away from the end of the tin, so I think it's kind of ready. Let me just, get another one. See how the toothpick comes out. Seems fine. It feels very stodgy. Love it. Alright, let's try and turn this over. Alright, I think I'm going to try and do this onto a plate. Fingers crossed. Everything will turn out alright. I'm not actually sure if I'm supposed to wait for it to cool down before I do this. Let me do it onto a tin. Onto a rack. Okay, let's do this. This way, and I'm just going to flip that over. And hopefully, it's kind of coming away slowly. Okay, it's mostly come off. There's just one little stubborn bit on the corner. It smells so good though. Okay. And there we have it. Got a few bananas stuck on there. I'm surprised they didn't all get swallowed into the batter when I was moving it around to put the egg in. But yeah, hey, it actually turned out okay. Especially considering the egg situation that we had earlier on. Let me give you a proper look. Here we have it. Doesn't look bad at all. Okay, so it actually does not look that bad at all, especially after our egg scare earlier on. So let's just cut into this now. And, oh, I think there's a stray banana in the middle from all of that. It is just as stodgy as I was hoping it would be. It looks and feels... Oh, look at that. Happy days. So yeah, this is all we've got, and it looks really good. And guys, I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. Like the whole kitchen is full of this really rich banana smell. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for putting up with my slightly random method of doing things. But yeah guys, this is so easy. Literally just mix up all the ingredients together, chuck it in the oven for 45 minutes, and you've got this gorgeous stodgy loveliness afterwards. So I hope this inspires you to do something similar. I don't know if you can do it with other fruits if they're going bad, but this is definitely something I'd recommend. Camilla, you've done an awesome job. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!